Hello guys again. So Blender 4.0 is on right now. So I use Team. So if you use Team 2, it just got out too. So you can click the update button. So yeah, let's start doing the things. So if we open a new file, there's a new thing on compositing now that I really wanted to try out. It's a really weird name. It's like Kuahara or something like that. But basically, it makes something of yours become a painting. So I would just, because I don't want to model everything right now, I'm just going to show you another site where you can get some really cool downloads of objects and that stuff. So it's this one is Polyhaven. So the link will be on the description to download this 4 different plants. And yeah, so you can go there to see it. And when you finish downloading, you can just import them to Blender. It's really easy. You just go to File and then Import. And if you download the FBX to download, you use the FBX, and then if you didn't, use the other. So I'll be right back. So if your file is blend, you can go to File and click Append and not import, because append you can go to other blend files to append from there. So now that you got your objects into the scene, we can start messing around. So I'll just choose one of the variations. I think I'll choose the biggest one because we have more things to work on. So I prefer to use cycles as always, but you can always work with Eevee. So now that we got our plant, something that we can do so we don't have to put an HDRI is just remove those two. So that's going to make the same HDRI of the Eevee. And you can always change it right here. There's some other ones that you can use. I like the nature one because it's nature that I'm using right now. So I will just press period to go on the, so to rotate around this object. And the thing that I want to do now, it's put a camera, because without a camera you cannot render, right? So I'll just choose an angle right here. I hate when it's that like always pixel thing, but now you can just find any angle that it looks good for your scene. I don't know which scene you're working with, so I think I'll choose right here. So you need to add a camera. It's really weird now that you can't press search. Like you can press search, but you can just start typing any word. So, but we can always go right here to camera. So one shortcut that you need to learn is Control Alt number pad 0. I use this in all of my videos and it's really helpful. So now I'm just going to rotate my camera and press G and then middle mouse button, so then I can zoom out and in. Those two are really good things for moving the camera around. And if you don't have or don't want to do that, you can always go in view and lock camera to view right over here. So now something that we're going to need to do is put the compositor on camera or always, because we need to see what we're doing, because I don't want to render every time I change a value. So I'm just going to go here to compositor and then press use nodes, so I actually use the nodes. So if we come really close to here, we're going to see that it's with this red thing. I don't know, it's like something went wrong, but it's just because we didn't render yet. So, but because we're doing the compositor stuff right here, so compositor camera, we can keep on doing stuff. So we can come here now, search is this one, so Kuahara. I think that's how you say it. And you can put it right here. You straight forward see that it looks like a painting already. So you can always change the size. So the less the size is, for me, it looks like every time I change the size down, it looks like more of the real scene. And if you change up, you just turn into a texture. So you don't want to go too high on it. So as you can already see with the size of tree, I really got this really cool look. That's like, you need to, if you want a better one, you need to geometry nodes or something like that. But that's just one node and one value to change. If you want to get a little bit more into it, you can go to this one, so not classic, and then you can start changing again. So you'll see that's already way more resolution than before. So that's the uniform. It doesn't do that much stuff. So the sharpness will give a more sharp look to each of the like stripes. This value right here gives more detail. Like if you see right here, over here, they get more stretched and more to the where the actual geometry was. So if you like a really blurry one, you can go like that. And if you want more of the exact things, you can go like that. So now we can change this to back to 7 or go to classic and change it to 3. I prefer this one, so I'm going to keep it right here. And now we can just add a simple background and I don't know, floor maybe, or just a random background. But you can make whatever you want with this now. You can just keep playing around with this and have really cool results. So just by playing a little bit, I found that this plant, it just looks so good with this texture on it. So something you can do now is just change the samples back to 32. I don't know why it's 4000. And I always forget to change this on the default settings. So yeah, I'm just going to open this, create a new material, and put it a black tone with roughness up. Okay, so now we got this better look. If you want, you can always change it. It's your scene, right? So now you can just remove it if you want, or you can just keep it. But you understood how powerful this is. So this can change a lot of things for like modelers or any kind of stylish things made in Blender. This opens a lot of possibilities. So if you want to learn more about Blender 4.0, there's a lot of tutorials coming right now, so you can just have a look at them, and I'll probably do one of myself after. But I just wanted to talk about this really cool node before everything. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.